Hello, my name is Evan Makarov. I am the writer, director, and editor of this little short film called Killer. I haven't done an audio commentary before, so not sure what I'm going to be doing for the most part, but I'll just ramble on as much as I can with the short amount of time that I have. The film that's playing in the background, I shot that 2 months before production of this film, just so that way I have it, and so that way it's more realistically lit. So shout out to my second unit for helping me make that possible. I was really inspired by movies like Halloween and Scream, so slashers that have commentary on movies and movie culture, or some sort of references like that. There's a bunch of others like that, so I wanted to make something of my own. Kind of in similar vein, I definitely stole a lot of ideas. So yeah. You probably saw that Godzilla poster right there. There is a Family Guy poster somewhere in the film, but it's very, very cropped.
Yeah. Also, you took out that smelly ass trash.
Yeah.
All right. Have a good night. Good luck on the rest, man.
Josh, our main character, is played by Carlos, and I really enjoyed working with him on this. I've worked with him before when I DP'd a short for a friend of mine a year before this. There is a deleted scene before this one where it's the original introduction to the killer, played by Turtle, who also did the stunt coordination for this. I had a composer do the score, mainly for the end titles. We ended up working out. The rest of the score is stuff I found on the internet. Anything that's royalty free. Doing the coloring in this scene is a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun just playing with the blue and also the shadow and the background where the killer is. This shot was also a lot of fun to color too. The color in that's a little glitchy, but that's okay. I ended up using DaVinci Resolve to put this all together. My initial assembly cut, so like nothing cut, is just all footage assembled together, was an hour and 13 minutes long, which is insane. I don't think a short this short should have that long of an assembly cut, but it does, and it exists somewhere on my hard drive. Yeah, the shot of Carlos standing up was a reshot part that we shot 6 months later after filming this. So trying to match that in post was so tedious for a moment that's a quarter of a second long. This part was a lot of fun to like write and make because we're in now the perspective of the killer. And this shot, I really love how my DP and friend Kai pulled it off. It still looks incredible, and I'm really happy with how it looks. And I'm really looking back. As of now, we filmed this 8 months ago. And I'm just amazed with how much we were able to do with what little equipment we had. Good old cut to black. Originally, my original cut, or cuts, I should say, like the first 5 versions or so, it was very much more linear than it ended up being. My professor, who's kind of like the executive producer, who kind of played the executive producer role in all of mine and my classmates' projects, she really wanted a cut to black on that moment. So I had to just make something
That's fucking crazy.
that utilizes it in the best way possible. And honestly, in a screenwriting perspective, I think it actually tells the story a lot better. Sure, it is more satisfying to see the action, but I honestly preferred doing this, even though we did put a lot of time into that little set piece. And that is Killer. So, thank you so much for watching this little short film and listening to me like ramble about it for a little bit. Shout out to everybody in the credits. And very much looking forward to what I'll be doing next. See you next time.